What up, my vaping brothers and sisters? Dan the Man here, bringing to ya the Pixie RDA by Vapefly. So, the box, isn't it lovely? It was a real pain in the butt to get this off at first. Isn't it exciting? Woohoo! Alrighty, so here we are. The box, I tore that thing apart trying to get this stuff out. I mean, it is one thing. Let me show you one thing. If we had a little tab right there so we could pull this out, that'd be great. But look, freaking, yeah, it made me mad. Yeah, made me mad. Anyways, let's get to the review and not piss around. Alright, so in the box, we will find a little tool. Yeah, a little tool. Which I would normally say I would never use, but I ended up using it on the first review, which was like 40 minutes long. Let me stay on point. It'll be another 40 minutes. Extra post screws. These are hex, or actually Allen wrenches. Extra O-rings. This here is an extra air slot for the airflow. And a squonk pin, which I won't be using today, because I got something else on my squonker, and really I like it as a dripper. And another tool, an Allen key. Now, the 510 is nice and protruding, so you can use it on a mech squonk if you want, or just a mech mod. Now, every once in a while, check this screw here. It holds on the negative post. Alright, right here. And earlier, it was loose. I couldn't figure out why my ohms were jumping and everything was all messed up. That was because this was loose. So give it a check every once in a while. Just make sure it's tight. And if you forget to keep checking it, you'll know what it is if you have issues. Comes in 3 parts. The airflow ring, or the base, the center, and the top cap. Now, it also has, let's see, hold on a second, I'll be right back. Alright, so if you look, let's see, let's get, my light is just, there we go. Now, if you'll look right here, let's see if I can get around the camera. You'll see this, right there between, that is called, they put that in there to keep the deck from heating up real bad. And I can see how it would work. You know, the heat is going to come down through the posts onto this, and then hit that. And they don't tell me what material that is. And then that will come to here. So, yeah, I can understand how that would slow down heating of the deck. Now, they also say that these side posts prevent spitting. I'm not sure how that works, but it doesn't spit, so apparently it works. Let's see, one of these little slots right here, right there, and on the other side is where you're gonna put. Let's see. All right, I always have to focus my camera myself. So let's see. Let me get. Darn it. I'm trying not to take 40 minutes again. So you put your coil like that on that little thing. Now it could be maybe a little deeper, but I don't. It's not a big deal. It's really just there so you know where to put your coil, so you don't put it too close to the airflow, and it works perfectly. Let's see. So the top cap, this is made of Delrin, and I found that when I first saw this, I found that very strange, to be honest. Uh, Now, the drip tip comes off. It's a real pain in the butt to get it off, and I don't have any 510s that even fit on here. It's real tall and it just looks funny. Believe it or not, this little lip thing right there really does. This is comfortable, believe it or not. I wasn't sure about it, but I am now. It's a comfy little bugger and I like it. Now, the base, it's a 22 mil RDA and it's 24 millimeters high. So, it's a flavor banger. And it is a flavor banger. I'm in love with this thing. I do. I love it. I'm not going to get rid of it. So let me put this stuff up, put a build on it, and vape it. You know what? Let's hold off a minute because I didn't talk about the airflow. Um, there's got to be a name for it, right? I think we'll come back to that though. Let me go ahead and clean this up. I'll be right back. Now, normally I wouldn't do a build on the camera, but I want to show you how easy this is. I heard another reviewer saying he wouldn't recommend this to experienced builders because it's too easy. What? That makes no sense to me. I'm an experienced vaper and I love the fact that this thing is super simple to build on. It's all laid out. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me quit yammering and show you how it's done. Obviously, I've used this coil, right? Oh, I should mention the fact that it comes with two coils, which this is one of them. 26 gauge Canthal for the cores, 36 gauge nichrome, 80 for the wrap. And they're actually really nice coils, man. That doesn't normally happen, but these are some decent coils. All right, let's give it a build, shall we? See how easy this is, man. Let me show you this right quick here, people. Now, it does come with an Allen wrench, but if you go out and get you one of these, whoops. Oh gosh, I'm such an idiot sometimes, I swear. If you go out and get you one of these, S2 1.5, it's gonna fit damn near 90% of your RDAs, okay? And your RTAs. So I would invest in one of these. It's just a couple bucks, and let me tell you, it is so worth it. It's gonna look like this, in case there's people out there that aren't really used to tools. All right, so I got that out of the way, making it even longer. But I want to hit all the points, so if it gets too long, so be it. I just want y'all to see how easy this is. Now, if you put it right on those indentations, you're going to have it in the absolute perfect spot for the airflow and the best flavor. And I commend them for that. I don't think it's too easy. I mean, whoever heard of that? It's too easy. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. There it is, man. That, my friends, is how easy this thing is to build. Look at that. Now, it's a little off, so let me go ahead and straighten this up some. There we go. Now, I am just going to lift it up a tiny little bit. Now, if I quit hitting the camera, alright, I'm starting to irritate myself. I need to get a darn vape mat. This is getting to be too much for me. Alright. Enough yammering. We're at 0.44 ohms, which, in my mind, is absolutely perfect. Let's go ahead and glow this coil. Look at that. Perfect. You don't find perfect very often. I'm impressed with this little RDA. And the best part, I want to blurt it out, the best part of this RDA. But I'm going to save that. Look at that. Perfect. Just a little bit of a... Alright, let's bring it up. Make sure we don't have any hot spots, and we don't. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, it's just a little too loose, but I'm not going to change it. It'll still work. You know what? Oh, well, it's good enough. Normally, I wouldn't. I like to have it tighter than that. But for the sake of time. I'm not a cotton fluffer. I do not like all these little hairs. It drives me insane. Look at that. It's freaking perfect, man. Alright, let's bring it up top and give it a vape. Talking about a little more. The Pixie. The Pixie RDA, my friends. You know what? 0.44 ohms, 44 0.4 watts. Now, you know what? Hold on a second here. This new recipe. This is actually a new one that I had just a month ago made. I called it Connie Has the Munchies. It just seemed right. I'm going to probably shorten it down to the Munchies. Yay. A couple things I didn't talk about. If you can see, first of all, oops, damn it. All right, whatever. Couple things I didn't talk about. First, the airflow. I can't tell if this is focusing, but it doesn't fit right. And it's partially being covered up by the top, and you can see that it doesn't fit right. And they're all like that. I've looked at the pictures. Another thing that I don't like about the airflow, okay, is this locks in place, right? And when I move, let's say I want to cut it down to 1. Now the airflow is way on the left side of the coil. All right. Now there's this hole right here for the airflow, and as you can see, doesn't quite fit right. But for $23, I can overlook that. That's how much this RDA is. $23, provided to me by healthcabin.net. Let's give it a vape on that one hole. It's not mouth to lung, but it's a very restricted direct lung, which I like mine restricted. But right here is perfect for me, okay? Now, if you put the other one in there, it opens up the airflow more for a more direct lung if you don't like a restricted lung hit, which is how I vape. I like having it at 44 watts. That's stupid cat make me mad sometimes. She's always, whenever I'm doing a video, she has got to be in it somehow. Always getting in the way. I'll leave the recipe and the appropriate links. I do believe Cyber Monday is going on at healthcabin.net. They truly have the best deals around. It's coming from China, but I've never waited more than 2 weeks to get my stuff from them. They got great shipping. And that's that. If I lost this, would I get it again? Would I buy it? Yes, I would. For $23, why wouldn't I? It's almost a high-end dripper for $23. I mean, there's a couple little niggles, but it's nothing that ruins it. Makes me want to not vape it. This thing's wonderful, man. This is Dan and Man signing out. Peace. Wait, let's do that again. No. Hold on. This is Dan and Man signing out. Peace.